KWEPU has been in existence for just a year. I want to emphasize that it is just a year since we started, and I want you to look at everything that is happening behind me. Try to imagine how these would replicate. Suppose everywhere, especially on the highland, will be looking like this. Let me show you. Let me take you around and see what I'm telling you. It's really amazing. It's really amazing, and I think this is a place where you would want to be, a place you would want to call a home, a place you will want to sit and relax. Look at the fruits, look at the bananas, look at the sugarcane, look at the trees doing amazingly. And I believe this is what you want. It is just 1 year. Let me just emphasize on that. And I want you to take it that it is possible. It is possible. It is doable. We just want to keep our head high and tell everyone that we are starting this journey. We want to change the face of Rusinga. We want to make Rusinga a place to be, a place where there is plenty within our borders, a place where there is plenty to eat, plenty for our children, plenty for our mamas, plenty for our dads. It is possible. It can be done. It can be done. The planting of trees, the planting of fruits, planting of vegetables, it is possible. I know the climate changes or what hit us mostly, but it is possible. It can be done. We have water all through. We have a fresh lake around us. And the only thing that we need is just to put our heads together so that at least at the end of the day, this water can run through our homestead. This is a message that I'm giving even to our leaders, so that at least we can craft ways of how water can be stored in every home, so that we don't have issues of drought coming every now and again and destroying our small gardens that we intend to have in every home.
I'm Ramanu Sabade from Rusinga Island, Kamasengre East sublocation. I'm the coordinator, KWEPU, which is a community-based organization registered with the Kenyan government in the year 2018. KWEPU was started to foster community development projects. So far, KWEPU is running 2 tree nurseries. Like here we have the KWEPU tree nursery. Then we also have KWEPU Waware tree nursery found on the eastern side of Rusinga. Besides the 2 nurseries, KWEPU is also running some other projects across the island. Like we have the Ubuntu poultry farming. Ubuntu poultry farming was started also to empower some vulnerable women. It was started as a revolving fund, I mean. So we started with 15 women with a target of 60. Right now, as we speak, we have reached the target, and I'm happy that all the women or the members are doing very well. We have several good stories to say about the project since it was initiated, and I want to encourage people across the island or wherever, anywhere, that we need to embrace poultry farming. It has different so many benefits. One of them, Ubuntu poultry farming. When we started it, some of the women did not even have a single chicken, but as we speak now, some are owning up to 100 chickens. That is a very good inspiration to others, and it has motivated so many. And very soon we are planning to start a cooperative for them, and also an egg depot in the Rusinga West around Lure shopping center. That is the vision for the year 2022, which I'm sure we are dedicated, and with the support with your support and others, will do it. The second project that we are coordinating across the island is the Upanzi wa Maisha. Upanzi wa Maisha was also started as a revolving fund where we gave loan to some 10 women. These women were volunteering at the KWEPU Tree Nursery. Some were at the KWEPU Tree Nursery, others were also volunteering at the Waware Tree Nursery. So as a way of empowering them, we decided to initiate a kitchen garden for them. I'm happy. This is a project that was started early this year, but we only encountered some challenge of long drought. But despite that, they have tried, and up to now, each and every of them, I can see, are doing something in their garden. And others have started harvesting. We are sure, and they have promised that they have seen some benefits, as seen from the figures you see down there, the photos I mean. Some of them have planted local vegetables, onions, but we have a mandatory crop that is banana. We want to encourage banana a lot uphill because it is something that it can survive the drought. So we are trying to insist that each and every member to plant the bananas.
I'm Pamela Kefas from Rusinga Island. I am a member of Upanzi wa Maisha. I have planted bananas, onions, and local vegetables. I sell some and I harvest some for food. The problem is long drought. I wish you happy Christmas and Happy New Year. I'm Pamela Kefas. I Rusinga Island. And a member of Upanzi wa Maisha. Apuro rabolo, puro kitungu, apuro alot mar nyaluo. Ase kayo moko ka uso, moko at yor chiemo. Gichando en oro mar chieng', waonge kod pi. I wish happy new year.
Kabisa alora montiere nyaka bed maler kabisa malich mokalo tielo ni Rusinga Green, yani Rusinga Youth Green Movement wacho ni en thuolo majaber malich mokalo manyak wapidh yien wan gi yiende mopogore opogore, wan gi yiende mag olembe tiende ni kipidho dala kayo nyalo bedo chiemo improve godo gimiluongo ni immunity system, yani kata gimiluongo ni ang'o, vitamin A. Ka in gi vitamin to
KWEPU was also created to achieve an objective of increasing knowledge base of the local communities to be able to actively participate and contribute in the wider global climate action and improvement of the natural environment. KWEPU was also created to enhance the livelihoods of local communities through ecosystem-based services like smallholder tree planting programs to raise rural incomes. Just as I said that KWEPU is running two tree nurseries across the island. One is found on the western side of Rusinga, which is KWEPU Tree Nursery. There is also Waware Tree Nursery on the eastern side of Rusinga. Waware Tree Nursery is located within Wakiaga Youth Polytechnic, which is just some few kilometers from Mbita town. One may ask, why 2 tree nurseries within Rusinga? The answer is the situational context in Rusinga is a summary why we need to add even more tree nurseries. The ecological state of affairs in the island is pathetic. The drastic change in seasonal calendar and loss of diverse indigenous tree species tells it all why we need to have more tree nurseries. In an effort to achieve the outlined objectives, KWEPU initiated a youth group movement in Rusinga called Rusinga Youth Greening Movement. It is based in Rusinga and it focuses on environmental conservation, community development, and capacity building. The vision of Rusinga Youth Greening Movement is to create a society of people who consciously work for continued improvement of their environment. And the mission of this youth group movement is to mobilize the community consciousness for self-determination, improved livelihoods, security, and environmental conservation using tree planting as an entry point. Guided by several values like transparency and empowerment, pro-action for self-betterment, love for environmental conservation, voluntarism, among others. Rusinga Youth Greening Movement works to realize both its mission and vision through programs in tree planting, biodiversity, conservation, civic and environmental education, advocacy and networking, food security, and capacity building for the youths in Rusinga. Rusinga Youth Greening Movement operates under 3 core programs. They include advocacy and networking, civic and environmental education, and environmental conservation, which entails tree planting. The movement has developed a strategy to engage and involve more youths through different platforms to participate and join this noble cause. Rusinga Youth Greening Movement has organized activities like tree planting days at given intervals in different regions within the island, and other sub-activities for the youth on the same day to motivate them.
Also, early last year, 2020, COVID-19 cases were reported in our region, and as we all know, that preventive measures include physical and social distancing, also the use of masks and other coverings has been recommended in the public settings to minimize the risk of transmission. Just in the same year, when some cases were reported, the Ministry of Health in Kenya directed that all pupils in schools and general public must wear masks to help reduce the spread of the virus. And it is just on that basis that we propose to establish a center for mass production of masks in Rusinga. So far, we have trained some 4 women who works in turn to produce the masks and supply them in schools and also to some vulnerable members in the community. Since the program was implemented, we have reached several school-going pupils, as you can see from the photos below.
Let me take a great opportunity to thank our partners. We thank everyone who has come on board so that at least we achieve this dream. It's not about you, it's not about me. It's about giving back to the community. It's about partnering with the community to realize the dream, to give a hope to a widow, to give a hope to an orphan. We're looking for more partners so that at the end of the day, we achieve what is possible, what can be achievable. We have pledged to make a mark, and I know you also you've pledged to make a mark. So I'm inviting you. We are not limited to any kind of idea. We are calling you so that at least we share the ideas together for a greater future.